Yeah, great.
Hey everybody, and welcome. I am Lou Anders, and today we are going to be playing Troll of the Town, an adventure set in the land of Norrøngard from the Thrones and Bones setting, written by Kelly Pawlik. And without wasting any time, we're going to meet our players. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Everybody, you want to introduce yourself and say who you're playing? Let's just go Astra, Brunhild, Frody, Maytalk.
All right. I'm Future Ghosty. I am playing Asta Skyron, a ranger who is also happens to be an elf. Brunhild.
I am Matthew McNish. I will be playing Brunhilde, Sigrid's daughter. She is a Huldra one of the secret people of Norrøngard. She's a cleric, and she's excited to let you guys get to know her.
All right. I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Frody. He's a human druid raised among those secret folk, and with a penchant for fire and ice and the more ballistic side of nature and a love of animals. We're gonna pursue some deep wisdom here and see what kind of rune knowledge we can get while I hang out with these guys.
Hey there, I'm Stevenson. I'm going to be playing Maytak Grensen, who is a nomadic dwarf and also a thief. And although he can be, a good guy occasionally, and we'll see what kind of fun we have. He's running away from a lot of things behind him that he's done, and looking for his tribe that has supposedly not nomadic anymore, but has settled somewhere underground. So he's constantly searching for them.
Awesome. All right, now we've played these characters in two previous adventures, Banner of the Bull, which was for first and second level characters, and Troll of the Town. Keeper of the Drowned, which was a third level adventure. And in Keeper, a tidal wave wiped out the markets on the southern coast of Binsa, where we're set. So this takes place a few weeks after that. So these are third level characters, and they've been together a little bit, and are known in where they are. So here we go. And we're using Shard Tabletop for our adventure. So Troll the Town. So, first of all, this is the land of Norrøngard. It is a cold northern land on the continent of Caternia in the world of Qualf. And Binsa is a city on the southern coast. It is the closest to Ireland, the nearest neighbor. They used to raid Ireland in times past, but in the last 100 years or so, they have mostly stopped raiding. And so there's a lot of trade going back and forth between Pilmek and Binsa. And Binsa is a little bit more cosmopolitan than the rest of the world. And but it's still very much in the northern tradition. And that's Binsa. And you guys have been hanging out when you get summoned to meet the Jarl.
All right, we'll go.
Don't.
I agree. Let's meet the Jarl.
Yes. You've met the Jarl before.
True.
So that's the Jarl's
Now,
mom.
Does he recall that incident?
Oh,
with the sword
absolutely.
swiping.
Well, you did save the city from a tidal wave, so whether he recalls it or not, he's looking the other way for now. Another sword swipe might not sit so well.
Hey, I
But,
gave the sword back. I mean,
You did
Played it
give the
off.
sword back.
Joke.
You did give the sword back.
I whispered to Maytog to keep his hands in his pockets over here.
you do not tell me,
Good luck with that.
you do not tell me what to do. Hmm.
So, as you enter, the Jarl, and here is Jarl Felbrir Flamebeard. As you enter, he calls out. His eyes shine in recognition. He grins and he holds his hands out and says, "Well met, my friends. Once again, we have need of your valiant efforts." Drengar, he says, which is the honorific title in Norrøngard, which means a valiant person. "Have a horn of mead. Tell me of your deeds."
Okay.
Right, I'll just come over here and sit down and grab a mead.
I'll do the same. I'm gonna let the others do the talking. Frody's a bit quiet and reserved.
I'm going to
Well,
go
you
to
know, we saved your city, and we're continuing to go about our business as we do. What need have you have us? Of what not need have you of us?
An elegant tongue.
It's this mead. I
So
tell
he
you.
comes down from his throne and walks over, and some of the other housecarls come gather around, and he says, "It seems we are living in an age of troubles. Once again, the sanctity of the people of Binsa has been violated. Several homes on the Norrøngard have been broken into." You know that the Norrøngard is just a word that means north way. It's a thoroughfare at the north end of the city against or near to the outer earthwork wall. "Food and valuables have been taken. My housecarl, Omund, took some guards to investigate." And he indicates a wiry blonde man with patches of white in his beard who comes over. And this is Ormond. So Ormond steps up, grabs some mead, and Ormond says, "6 houses, a chicken coop, and 1 goat shed have been broken into. The break-ins occurred during the day, when the houses were empty. There was no finesse. The thief forced open windows or shutters to enter the house. Stonework and crockery were broken and damaged like a bull. There were footprints in the mud near the homes, 2-3 times larger than the biggest man. The thief stole mostly foodstuffs and some loose coins, but 3 hens and a rooster were stolen from the chicken coop and a nanny goat from the sheds. One of our residents, a man named Hiraf, claims he saw a forest troll skulk back over the wall. He says he cried out, but no one paid attention."
The
What do
the
you
foot the footprints support the witness.
The footprints
Footprint.
the footprints support the witness. Yes.
Okay.
what do you want us to do, and how much will you pay us?
Well, the Jarl frowns a little bit, and he says, "Yes, a troll managed to break into the city once, but he did so under the cover of the recent storms. I find it doubtful that a troll could come back in broad daylight and walk around the city and not be seen by anyone else. I think you should talk to the witnesses and reach your own conclusions. But if you can bring the thief to justice, I will pay you 200 gold pieces each."
300.
200 is a lot in this economy in the north. It's usually a
250.
silver economy,
gonna
so offering
go
gold
over
at
it, Maytag.
all, offering gold at all is a
200 is
lot.
fine.
Okay, fine.
200 seems a lot for dealing with a troll.
Yep.
Well,
After
it sounds
it-
like this
this will-
troll may be invisible.
Yeah, this will likely turn out to be more complicated than it seems, but 200 gold seems fair. I think we should take the mission on and see what we can find.
I tell him we agree 250 gold apiece is more than enough.
200 is grand.
He laughs and slaps you on the back, and says, "We will see if there's a troll involved."
All right. Is there anything in his pockets when he's slapping me on the back?
Is there anything in his
pick?
pockets?
I mean,
No,
I'm
he
just
doesn't. He
curious
doesn't
if
have
there's any-
pockets. He wears his
I-
gold in the form of ring gold and hack silver on his person.
All right, fine.
But Maytok, he has
Observing.
essentially agreed that if there's a troll involved, he's going to give us a 50 gold bonus.
That's true. He has.
So, like,
You know, I'll take it.
we could be good here.
Right,
Observing Matok's looking over the Jarl's pockets, I give him a little kick in the shin from under the table.
Stop that. I desist from my
All right.
pocket picking adventure here.
Excellent. So he says, "Take Omond with you. He can take you to Norrøngard and smooth things over with the troubled citizens."
It's like, all right, Armand, show us the way.
All right.
All right,
We
if you will
agree.
come
Let's
this
go.
way. Here we go. Here we go.
I throw down my mead.
I quaff mine.
Yeah, do you mean you throw it down your gullet or you throw it onto the ground?
I throw it down my gullet.
There you go.
Good, don't waste it. All right, so Ormond leads you out into the city. And we're gonna start there.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. I'll take a
right,
moment
where are
to
we
just
going?
praise our cartographers for the battle maps, heroic maps. And this is one of my favorites. I love I just love these bird's eye views of Viking cities.
Yeah, we've been in this town before in previous campaigns, right?
You have, but this is a new map for this section
Oh,
of the city.
yeah. I mean, it looks great.
Let's go into some of these houses and ask some questions.
All right, so at a glance, this area isn't distinct from any of the neighborhoods you pass through on your way to get here or that you've been in before. They're typically wattle and daub houses with the occasional timber or log house caulked with clay. They're set up against the defensive ramparts. And as you approach, there are a number of citizens all outside in the streets, conferring and looking, unhappy.
All right. So let's go up to them and ask them what's going on.
All right.
Why are you looking unhappy?
Well, you're
Talk
not
to
there
me.
yet. Get up there.
I just moved. Over there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's this first guy here is Hiraf.
Maybe he's
And-
angry because he has a weird name.
Hiruf. And he is, you recall, he is the one that Ormond told you saw the troll.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Haruf, tell us about this troll.
Well, he was very big and very scary. He stormed in as big as the temple, scooped up the chickens and scooped up the goats, and jumped over the wall.
How is it that nobody else saw him and you did?
It was later in the day when it happened.
How is this guy's temperament? Does he seem sane and reasonable?
Give me a perception roll.
All right. Skills. Let's see. Perception. Here it comes. Ah, not a very good roll, unfortunately.
Yeah, he seems great.
Well,
he's an upstanding
Brunhilde
citizen.
only has one eye, so you know
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can't really see that well.
I was like, well, where
But,
is it you saw him land when he arrived in this in the chicken coop
He
area?
looks around and then he says, "Oh, well, here," and he points to. You can see right on the ground, big footprints.
oh, yeah, big footprints. Look at that.
Let me move
Right.
it to over
All
to.
right.
Oh
So,
yeah, okay.
So since I'm a ranger, I'm gonna go over and inspect these footprints. And
Yeah,
Alright.
good idea.
I'm gonna go knock on this door over here.
Okay. All right. Let me do one thing at a time. Mr. Ranger, inspect the footprints.
all right, I'm gonna use survival since I can use a tracking to kind of get an idea of where it came from and where it went.
Right.
So 22.
Okay. So you notice a couple things. One, there are pine needles scattered around on the ground. Two, the footprints definitely go north.
Okay.
All right, so we'll have to track him north.
You can see them
You can kind of see
Heading-
there's foot.
toward the northern
Sorry.
wall. Sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
there's. I was gonna say you can kind of see if you move the map around, you can see there's a gathering of footprints
Yeah.
toward the northern.
So I just kind of
Wall
follow
walk.
them over and
Yeah,
check that
right
out.
We
there,
should
exactly.
finish questioning the locals before we
Yeah,
pursue
I'm
the
not gonna knock
track.
on this door so I can
All right.
question
Well,
whoever's
let's
in the
get
house.
over to Aster. You're over here where they come to the wall,
Yeah.
and there's more pine needles, but we're gonna leave Astra and go back to Maytalk. Oops. We're gonna wipe out the map entirely. Not sure what I did there.
I think maybe you just zoomed out and moved because I'm
Yeah.
still seeing it just fine.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where to do it. Let me. Well, great. There we go.
There it is. Yeah.
I'm glad
I
that
think
didn't.
after we question the people, I may question any of the remaining animals.
All right.
See if they
That's a
notice any
interesting
details
idea.
that people may have missed.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You got to speak with animals.
I
Awesome.
do as a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Maytalk, where are you?
I'm down here.
All right. Well,
I'm at the
if you're going
bottom.
to talk to the people.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door. It's all blacked out. I want to see what's in there.
Okay. So you knock on that door and nobody answers that door. Everybody
right,
seems to
open
be
it.
gathered over to the east.
All right, I'm gonna open the door.
You're going to open the door.
Mhm.
All
Mm.
right. Let me polygon unfog. All right. Wait a minute, it's not working. All right, that's not working. Sorry about that. Brush. Okay.
Nobody's in there. Just a
Excellent.
little hut.
Maytalk, go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and look around and see if there's anyone there, and I'm gonna inspect and see if there's any footprints on the floor or anything.
So, no, in this home, you don't see anything. There's a fire pit, there's a bed, there's a number of possessions, but they all seem to be okay.
All right, anything worth stealing?
I will remind you that it's the only crime in Norrøngard that sends you to hell and gets you exiled.
All right, fine. I leave that. I leave
But
that.
I'll tell you,
Go to the next one.
but No, surprisingly, there's not anything worth stealing.
All right, I'm gonna go to the next one.
Okay, so at the next home, you catch up with Brunhild,
Yeah.
and outside the home are Matt Skaldson and his wife, also named Brunhild.
That's why I
Oh,
came
boy,
over
this
here.
is-
I want to know, I want to speak to both of them, and I would also like to call over Jensen Johansson if I can kind of
Yep.
draw them over.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
I would like to
So
speak to multiple villagers and see if anyone can either corroborate or deny what's his name? Hirmal?
Hiruf.
Very off. I want to
Roof.
know if anyone else can corroborate what he saw, or if they feel like maybe he's spinning a tale, or what do they think?
Okay, well, it's Jensen Johansson, Brunhild, and Matt that come immediately over, and they tell you that Matt and Brunhild live in the home with their sons and their two sons and their 5 daughters.
And while
And
they're chatting, I'm just gonna kind of wander up and kind of pay attention to what's going
okay,
on.
and they said that you gather from the villages you speak to that um, a lot of the same things were stolen. That that food was taken, any loose hack silver was taken, sacks of carrots were taken, onions, parsnips, apples, a whole pie, loaves of bread, etc.
Are these people all just kind of standard villagers? Do any of them have any skill sets like being a blacksmith, a huntsman, anything like that?
Well, in this society, everybody
Yeah.
hunts in the winter and farms in the summer, for the most part, or fishes. So
While
these
they're
are
doing that, I'm gonna knock on this door
all right,
on
all
this
right,
bigger house.
all right. So, well,
Perhaps the
that's their
best.
house. So they see you
Oh,
knocking
never
on the
mind.
door and they offer to open it for you.
I'm like, oh, all right. What else can
And
you tell us other than this troll thing went north is all that we know. Do you guys have any other information that might help us?
so yeah, they tell you that yeah, they invite you into their home to inspect.
All right, let's
So
Oh,
go
you have a
in.
beautiful home.
Get
Brunhild goes
warm
with
by the
you.
fire.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So this is a really spacious home. The sleeping benches around the central fire pit could sleep multiple people, which is good because they have 7 children, and then they actually have a bed. They're more well off than a lot of people, and they have a
They've got a
separate fireplace.
private, yeah,
Yep, they
they've
have a
got a
slightly
private
private
bedroom.
room with they can with a bed, and they
That's
tell
on
you
our
that
place.
in addition to the food and hack silver, they lost a silvered battle axe that precious to them because it was engraved with patterns of knots, and a silver shield with the image of Lear, the god of justice, and a leather
Oh,
purse with 35 gold pieces. And also,
Whoa.
some of the children's clothing was, and the oldest boy and the husband, Matt's clothing was stolen, including a
this does
coat,
not sound like
2
a
pair
troll
of
to me.
boots, 2 belts, several tunics, and a pair of trousers.
Okay. I want to ask Brunhilde, woman to woman, and Brunhilde to Brunhilde, have you ever seen a theft like this where pine needles were spread around the ground, or footprints that seemed so foreign were so obvious in the town? Have you ever seen anything like this happen before?
Well, it's true that a troll came in a few weeks ago, but he took from a different home in a different quarter of the city. Uh, I don't know if there were footprints. It was during the storm, so it all was washed away. But
I'm good.
there is she looks at the door where her husband's outside, and then she tells you to come with her back to the back bedroom.
Okay.
And she bends down and she shows you a stone on the floor that can be pried up. And she says, this was our hiding place for our purse of gold.
Hmm.
And you see it's a small stone, and when it's flush to the floor, it's, it just looks like all the other flagstones on the floor. So it's pretty well hidden. And
Hmm.
she says, I don't know, could a troll have found this?
Yeah, I thank her for her assistance. I want to go outside and talk to Aster.
Okay.
And I want to go outside
While
and
she's
talk to-
talking
Okay.
to
Real
Brunhild,
quick, I want
wanna
to do something else.
inspect the-
Maytalk, you've been standing there right by the fire. Can you give
Yeah.
me actually, you notice something in the fire.
Okay.
There's some chewed plant matter that's like someone spat it into the fire.
All right. I look and just try to figure out what it is.
Give me an intelligence nature check.
An intelligence check?
Yeah, in nature.
I don't know what that means. In nature.
In your skills, scroll down to nature, toward the bottom because they're alphabetical.
Oh, look, nature.
Yes,
13. Plus 1,
Perfect.
14.
14.
perfect. It's licorice.
Oh, licorice.
It's
Fun.
chewed to freshen the breath.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
inspect the footprints and see if they're identical, if they look weird in any way.
All right, I'd like you to give me a survival check or an investigation check.
Okay, I will do survival. 20.
So the footprints are weird. They're big enough to be a
Yeah.
troll's, but the stride is really close together for a troll.
Okay.
Yeah, I want
So
to.
if it's a troll, he's walking like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go talk to Aster outside the house, and I want to tell him something's rotten in Bent's.
I want to go talk to Haruf.
There's
Mhm.
something funky here. After talking to the villagers, this is not. There's no way a troll would have the intelligence to find these things. Something is being faked probably, and if you can investigate the footprints with your ranger skills, we can probably figure out where
I
we
tell
need to
her
go.
immediately. I'm like, this is not a troll. The stride is all wrong, and it doesn't feel right. They seem to be walking like a person.
I run out of the house and over to Harumph. Where is
Okay.
he? Is that him? Number 10?
Haraf is south of you.
Harumph. Harumph.
Haraf.
Yes, Haraf, Harumph,
All right.
Harumph. Give me a Harumph.
I go to Haraf
All right.
and I tackle him
Okay.
and
Oh.
and bind
Okay.
his hands behind his back.
Well, all right. To do that, I need you to give me a I need you to give me a
Athletics?
you make an attack roll, but you'll have grappled him if you succeed.
All right. What do I do? What am I?
Roll your unarmed strike.
Hold on.
I want to move a little closer just in case, like,
Yeah.
anything goes wrong here.
We've been through this
I'm just going to
before.
ignore the
What
commotion.
could possibly go wrong? I don't understand.
Brody's gonna ignore the commotion and start talking to the chickens.
15.
Okay, so he went down. He struggles to get away from you. Let's see if he can make a dex roll to get away. And he cannot. He went down
No.
squealing like a pig.
All right, what are we roping him up?
Help!
I
Help!
rope
Help!
him up. I
You're
rope
roping
him up.
All
Yeah.
right. What, tie his hands behind his back or all the way hog tied?
Tie his back and tie his legs. Prop
Okay.
him up against the
Wow.
house.
Wow. Okay, you have tied him up.
All right, I say to him, you're lying to us. There's no troll. We know that now. Tell us the truth or there will be very severe consequences.
Dire.
He looks around at all of you, including the crazy dwarf on his back, and says, okay, I made it up. No one ever listens to me. I wanted to be important. I had a story, but it had to be a troll. Look at the footprints.
And say, well, you're important now. Who made the footprints? They're clearly not trolls.
I don't know. I was asleep.
All right, I untie him.
Okay.
So he didn't witness anything. He just made it up.
He made
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
up.
and then I give him a kick in the rear
Okay.
He curses and runs into his house.
Do we, how do we feel about, do we have faith that he's not like the perpetrator? He's just kind of a liar.
He seems like a liar to me.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna turn
agree.
around and ask anyone if anybody else has anything they'd like to tell me.
Well, Johansson says, "Look in my home. Look in my home."
All right, let's go look in this home. Where is
Okay.
it?
All right.
Yeah.
Mind if I do?
So he brings you in, and his home is much more modest. It's just a wattle and daub house, single fire pit, thatch roof. He lives there with his wife, Anna, and his 3 sons. And he tells you, the troll stole my skis and my ski shoes.
Yeah, there's no troll, so we're trying to figure out who did this. You
The
guys have any
troll
enemies?
stole my skis and 5 sets of snowshoes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of skiing trolls out there.
They live in the
I
mountains.
want
Maybe they
I wanna-
ski.
I want to ask the villagers if there's anyone that they've had any dealings with recently that might want to steal from them. Any outsiders that they've seen or people they've talked to.
Okay. Let's see. So Jensen is pretty convinced it's a troll who wants to ski. So you can try talking to some of the others.
Yeah, I'm going to try to talk to some of the others.
I'll speak to
Okay.
this Linnea person over here and say, "You seem to be pretty quiet. What do you know about this situation?"
All right. So
Quiet ones always have the secrets.
So Linnea Helgadottir is the head of a household. She tells you she lives here with her 2 daughters, Freya, and Sigrid, and her son Eric. And in her case, she's really out of sorts because she says a spear was stolen, carved with the image of Suna, goddess of the sun. It is more a piece of art than a true weapon, but I will pay to have it returned. And she also tells you that her husband died some time ago, but she's kept his things, and his clothes were stolen. They took his tunic and a leather vest and a pair of trousers.
This is a group of people. This
Yeah,
isn't one person.
And they're also looking to disguise themselves, it seems,
Yeah.
maybe.
So
Not
you
sure
see,
what.
is it any roving band of anybody? Have you any strangers in town recently or anything? Anybody seen anybody going by?
She has not.
Any
She has
footprints in
not.
the snow leading away from the town?
Well, Astor tracked the footprints to the town wall.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's look on the other side of the town wall.
But those are fake footprints. We don't know that necessarily proves anything.
Well, we have to see if
It
they're on
could
the
have
other
been
side.
a red herring. Yeah.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
footprints have been faked. But I mean, we should still investigate the wall probably to see.
For sure.
I think these items are personal and probably would not be well known to outsiders to target.
I know
So-
it's a good guard
it
up
would
on
be
the mountain there.
whoever stole these would have to be familiar with these
Yeah,
people and their possessions to some extent.
I would like to know, Brunhild, is there anybody who's an outcast who's disappeared recently or hasn't been around recently who you guys know?
Well, that's interesting. So you know that in this society, if you steal, Maytok, you are thrown out, and generally it's for a period of 3 years.
So who's been thrown out the last 3
The
years?
Jarl will evict people, and when you are evicted, you become a Skogamaher, which means a man of the forest, and you live in the woods. And the people who are evicted in this way, ironically, often turn to banditry because they can buy their way back in. Otherwise, they have to wait the full 3-year period. So, but the villagers here don't know if there have been any recent people that have been kicked out.
Any in the last 3 years?
So Ormond does know.
All right,
And
spill the beans, Ormond.
Yeah, let's go
So-
talk to him because I want to make it clear, like
Ormond.
the conversation I had with Brunhild Skaldson made it quite clear that whoever robbed them
Yeah.
knew details about their
Yeah.
home and their wealth that could not be just due to some
Yeah,
random
it's an inside
monster.
job. It's an
Yeah, inside
job.
job, absolutely. Yeah. So someone's out there in the woods playing bandit or, brigand or whatever.
I've
And we
also
need
yet to hear a description from the chickens.
Okay. Well, before you talk to chickens, Omund answers your question. And he says, yes, Jarl Felbrir, he did exile Arnie, Njald, and Stin some time ago. But
Is that one person or three?
Arnie, Njald, and Stin. They
3
were
men.
kicked out some times ago, yes. But it has been a while and we have not heard from them.
Hmm.
And
Well, these
and
crafty
besides,
folks,
it is a
they're
troll.
good at this was no
Mm.
troll, my friend. These footprints were man-made, and this
So
stride is all wrong. I
So
believe
he-
they were walking on fake feet.
so Oman
Perhaps
looks at you
stuffed with
and
pine needles.
his face like screws up like he just does not understand what you're looking at. And then he looks down at one of the footprints on the ground and he takes his foot and puts it in the footprint on the ground. And then he leans over to Aster and says, I think your friend has something wrong with his head.
All right. So I
Can I
say,
get
listen, I have an idea, guys. Let's
yeah.
convince the villagers that we're going to set a trap for the troll. All right. So what we need to do is to make some noise, maybe make some noise and come into the village and talk about how much money we have, and then that we're going to spend the night here, and gosh, we really hope that troll doesn't show up because we wouldn't know what to do.
Maybe before doing an elaborate plan, let's hear what the chickens have to say.
That sounds like a
Yeah,
then
that's a good
Let's
idea.
actually track the
All right.
footprints, because even if they're fake and man-made, at some point those fake footprints would have to be ditched, and there's something else to track.
Okay,
Right,
you've
that
got
might be on the other side of
chickens
the wall.
and you've got goats. So
Talk to
the
the goats.
chickens are over
Also, are there any cats nearby?
I don't see any cats,
All
but
right, well, let's start with the goats.
Before we deal with
sure.
the animals, real quick, can I get like
Mhm.
a perception roll on the guy who came out from the Jarl's Lodge with us? Just to see
Omund?
if like just the way he
Sure.
was talking about the troll, I'm not sure I trust him.
Okay.
All right,
Is
so
he dim or
He's just dim.
it's a good roll. 21.
He's just dim. He's just an honest, unimaginative guy who
Okay.
spends his days drinking with the Jarl and acting tough.
Yeah.
And he's loyal and he's not very bright.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we confirmed. I think, yeah, the next step is let's get the data from the animals, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
talk to the ghost, and then I want to set a trap. But I also want to check out the other. While they're doing that, Lou, can I go check out the other side of the wall and see if there's any footprints leading away?
You can.
All right.
All right, as you go north, and let's do
Where
the
is it? Like
goats
here
first,
somewhere?
or the goats or chicken first. Yes.
let's do the goats first, because the goats, I mean, somebody grabbed them. They should be able to say, give me some description.
So Maytak, you can't get across the wall like that so fast.
But you could get on top
Because
of it.
you can climb this side of the wall, it slopes upward. The other side of the wall, it's a drop. So you can go up the wall, onto the wall, but you can't get down without going down and through that guardhouse that you see over here.
No, I can go up and over the wall. I'm really good at going up and over walls and
Well,
climbing
if you want, we'll roll for it. I think it'd be hysterical
Yes.
if you fell and took damage for absolutely nothing.
I can clearly see
Clearly, I'm going to
footprints
try
on the
it,
other side
as
of
you
the
know.
wall being up here.
Yep.
So
How high is it? What, 25 feet?
Yeah, it's like 20 feet. It's like 20 feet.
Okay.
So,
20
you know,
feet. It's
you've
not
met me.
bad. It's not bad.
I'm
It
going to use my
slopes on the
grappling hook.
side.
Look, I've got a grappling hook. I'm going to use it and go over the other side of the
Okay,
wall.
cool. So, let me get,
what do the goats say?
so, all right, are we doing the goats first?
Do the
Yes,
goats
we
first.
should do the goats.
Okay.
It's happening simultaneously, but yes.
I
goats
know,
first.
but we're handling the goats first. So
Handle goats.
Frody, you're talking to the goats. You have to go into the shed.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm sort of
Where
over
are
here
you?
on your screen trying to zoom out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in here with the goats.
Okay, you walk in with the goats and you cast and speak with animals.
Yep.
I'm just glad you're not talking to a fox.
So the
Yeah.
goat shed is a 15 by 15 wooden structure with a straw roof, and there's clean straw blankets on the floor, and there are 3 goats inside. And the first thing you notice is, before you even speak to them, there's a puddle of spittle near the entrance, and another is dripping down the wall. It's
I
the gray
stick
green
my
plant
finger
matter.
in it.
Mm-hmm.
I stick my finger in it and I smell it and taste it.
Give me that intelligence nature roll.
All right.
God. Yeah.
Stankin'.
I mean, I tasted something that's potentially gross. That should get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or luck point
I'll
or
give you advantage
something.
because you tasted it, and it's pretty distinctive.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
And y'all remember to track your luck points, right? And we hadn't had any failed
Yeah.
rolls yet, but remember to track your luck.
All right.
There
22.
you go. That advantage helped.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right. So
seriously.
it's licorice.
All right. So
Oh, wait, what? There was licorice in the fire, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not there
so
to
we'll
tell
be
Frody
able
that right
to
now.
let's keep that detail close to the vest here. 'cause
Yeah.
Oh,
we
Brunhilde, make
identify our
sure you
person
heal
there.
up because it's been 2 weeks since our last, and you're down to -5. I just noticed your hit points.
Oh, yeah, I haven't rested, I guess, right? Okay.
I'm sure
Let me-
we've rested the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
That's done.
I asked the goats about the spittle.
So they said it was bah. It was the goats bah. What kind of noise do goats make?
I think
That-
Bah
that-
is sheep,
that
right?
kind of
Yeah,
noise. You know,
They,
watch the Vivitch, and
goats.
he sounds like
goats
that thing.
bray or bah, or what do they do? I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, I
they
think it's
kind
like
of
that.
they croak or whatever.
They make horrible noises. I couldn't stand that fourth Thor
They
movie.
scream.
So,
Oh yeah.
So
the goats
just
go,
me screaming at goats at this point.
They tell you there were 2 men came in. We never smelled them before. They stole our stallmate and left. They haven't brought him back.
Nice.
I asked him if they smelled like this, the chew, the licorice.
So one of the goats sniffs the licorice, and then the goat eats the licorice. And
Why
says,
not?
Yes. One of them smelled like that.
And 2 men,
Yeah, I'm not there. So
Two.
bigger than me, smaller than me.
The goats look at each other. They look back. 2 men. You're kind of at the limit of goat
Yeah.
observation. People are people. No
But they
horns.
know there were 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes they have nice beards.
Mm-hmm. I stroked my beard and bid them good day.
All right.
And then I will go talk to the chickens.
Yes. So,
before you talk to the chickens, can I jump over the wall?
yes.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to climb over the wall, put my grappling hook on, and then go to the other side.
All righty.
The climbing
Oh.
check, right?
Following the footprints. Yeah.
With the grappling hook and a rope and down, we don't need a climbing check.
All
right.
I wanted to see him slip because it's fun.
I know.
Okay. So you do see over the wall. Let's get centered. And let's get to where you are. So there were the footprints that went toward the wall and over the wall. And you notice that there are, well, before you notice that, give me a perception check.
13.
Okay, so it looks like the wall itself has been scuffed up. Do you have any kind of a tool proficiency?
I do.
Give me another roll with the advantage on the check you just made.
Just do a perception again.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
6.
Okay. No, the wall's been scuffed up, but you can't tell by what.
Yeah, they probably
And
used
then
gravel.
north of the wall, you see more prints.
Can I follow them?
Yeah.
All right. I'll follow them for a little ways. I want to
Well,
see.
So
nice
I'm
knowing
gonna
Nate's
move
Hug.
you so you can see. They
Okay.
you can see them here. I'm gonna zoom in. There are more prints. And they're heading
Mhm.
north through the mounds, which is the grave, the giant field of burial mounds, borrow mounds north of the city, and toward the Ravenwood.
All right. I'm going to go back and see the guys who are still at the goats,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they've moved to the chickens, so by the time you get back, they'll be at the chickens. So we're
All
gonna
right. So I'm going to go to where they're at the chickens and ask them what happened with the goats.
okay. While you do that, we're going to the chickens. So the chickens have a nice chicken coop, and yep,
All right.
and the chickens, it's a 20 by 20 wicker cage with an exterior area. And there are 34 hens in there.
One rooster.
Nope.
No
Rooster's
rooster.
taken.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wander over here with
All right. Well, I say good day, ladies. I heard that some of you were stolen.
So they get agitated and they fluff their feathers and down goes
Mhm.
everywhere and they all talk at once. But you get the idea that a man came in and he grabbed a whole bunch of hens and stuffed them in a sack. And then he stole the rooster and stuffed him in a sack as well.
Hmm.
Was it one man, two?
One man.
I want to check for any evidence of licorice.
All right. Make a perception check.
All right.
maybe our third man. So
Yeah, can we
23.
Well,
So
that's gonna
you
work.
notice there's some blood among the feathers and straw.
Okay. Does it smell like chicken blood or people blood?
Well, give me a wisdom medicine check.
Okay.
Can I check the same?
Yeah.
11.
You can't
I want to
tell.
do the same because I have a very good medicine roll. I got
There
an
you
go.
18.
It's human blood. It's human
Okay.
blood.
Somebody fought back.
So one of the things that we
believe so.
do have is we can tie licorice to both places.
Mm-hmm.
We
Three.
should ask the
What?
husband if
Wait,
he
I have
chews
a
licorice first.
question for before we ask the husband. Can we ask the goats whether they can have a good sense of smell, and they could smell the licorice and help us, or human blood, and also help us track which direction they went in?
We could do that. I was also going to take an animal form and make that attempt later if we needed to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But
too.
while I'm speaking with animals, I can run and ask the goats.
All right, ask the goats, see what they say.
The goats, I have absolutely no idea if goats make good tracking animals.
I don't think they do.
I have a suspicion they don't.
They don't. They don't.
Um,
It was just a.
Yeah. The goats are also probably a little suspicious of going anywhere with a person right now.
They probably
Mhm.
are. That's fine. Let's go talk to I want to know whether they remember the guys that were kicked out, whether any of them had a licorice habit.
Well, before we ask that, we should ask if anybody in the group here chews licorice, because if they do, then
Yeah,
this could
maybe they're in
be
cahoots.
a
Yeah.
false lead.
Yeah. Right.
Because what made me think of it is I was like, well, we know that they were in these areas, so we should check for prints and then matching prints out of the woods or the fields.
Yeah.
But we could also just be looking at the prints of the people who tend their animals.
Yeah.
So
Well, I kind of mentioned, like, well, we know they've went north. The footprints go straight out to the other side of the wall. We could just
Well,
follow
we might as
that
well
way.
follow the footprints because
One of them's clearly bleeding. We can track that.
they're making the footprints. So let's just start following the big footprints.
Okay. Do you need to see any more houses, or are we done?
well,
I would like to look I want to look in the other houses.
we could check to see if there's any additional clues. The guy who's bleeding is bleeding from something. Maybe we
Okay.
can.
Yeah, let's check the other
So
houses.
you've got Hilda Pulsdottir and Garth Torbenson.
Yeah, we
I'm
might as well
gonna-
kick in their doors before we go.
Let's speak to Hilda.
All right, I'm gonna clear all the fog now, and just
Oh.
let us see the cool map.
Yeah, she's got such a nice carpet. Hilda,
Yeah. So
is she rich?
well, let's talk to Hilda.
Yeah, her
So
house
she
is
invites
very.
you in. All the villagers have been quite interested in having their houses inspected. They all want their stuff back. And so Hilda has a wattle and dab house, but it's got she's older. She's 70, which is quite old for this place. And she's been widowed 20 years, and all of her children are gone. And her house is full of stuff. She spins, and she has a loom, and there's skins of thread everywhere, and the loom itself, and lots of little bric-a-brac, just wood carvings and things she's accumulated. And it's none of it, it's one of those, like, there's piles of it that look like they haven't moved in a long time. And it's very hard for all of you to fit into the house and walk around the house without knocking anything over.
Did she have anything stolen? We ask her.
She said she doesn't have much to steal, but all her food was taken.
Hmm.
And
I don't want to interrupt the flow of the game, but the graphic of the loom in her house is so good.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
Oh, yeah, that
looks.
looks gorgeous.
It
Yeah.
just looks so accurate to life.
yeah, the heroic maps are hands down my favorite cartographers. I mean, for
Yeah,
battle
shout
maps.
out to heroic maps.
They put so much detail, and it's nice because it's like it's got a real style to it. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like they do it all themselves. It's not they're not like
No, I mean it really
from a
looks
computer
like
program.
real fabric, dude, and
Yeah,
it's
I love
so good.
I love what they do, and there's enough detail in these things that you can pull stuff out of. Like you're playing on a thing like this, and you're like, I'm gonna grab the pillow off the bed and hit him with the pillow because it's there, and it makes sense for the room, and
Yeah.
it just they give you an environment you can really work in and around. And
All right,
now
I
we've
grab a
completely
pillow and I hit Broomhild in the head. And I say, stop looking at the loom. Let's get this show on the road
okay.
and
So
look in the other houses.
Brunhild, that blow to the head maybe shook something loose. So give me an intelligence investigation check.
Okay, let's see. That's decent. 15.
Okay, so it's just really confirming what you're already really figuring out. But there's no way a troll came in here and walked around and didn't knock anything over. Y'all are having a hard enough time not knocking all her stuff over. There's no way a troll
Yeah.
came in, stole food from the fireplace, and walked back out without
Right.
breaking anything.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of knew that already, but it's
Yeah.
great to get confirmation. So is the last guy's house Garth on the
Yep,
east of here?
Dorbin's
So,
son.
yeah.
All right,
So
let's
let's
check
go
it
in
out.
there and just double check.
All right.
Also, where was everyone when this happened? Because they weren't just sleeping; they had to be somewhere else.
They were in the market. They were out on their fishing boats. They were.
It was during the day, so
Yeah, they were.
And even the children weren't home, huh?
No, the children were running around the markets, or they were helping. The older
in
children
school.
were helping. There's no school. School
They're
is
down the
learning
street
how
at
the
the
fishing tackle
university.
ties together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Torbenson lives with his wife and his 3 children, Mia and Gru, and Hallie. Wife Hallie and children Mia, age 6, and Gru. And they had books stolen, and that books are rare in this land. They were children's books. They also had a purse with 11 gold pieces stolen. That was in a plank under a sleeping bench. But as they're talking to you, they're very much convinced that it was the troll. They said it's Herknuckle the troll. He's been a problem before. Herknuckle is a villain. You must get Herknuckle. And little Mia keeps pulling at her father's leg, and he keeps trying to shoo her away.
And
Are they
I get down
the,
to her.
sorry, go ahead, Stevenson.
Maytok gets down to her level and smiles and asks her what she's seen.
Well, she like is quiet for a minute, and then she reaches out and pulls your beard, and she giggles and she says, "Trolls can't read. Everybody."
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, actually, is this the only home from which books have been stolen? Or is it the only home that is reporting books stolen?
Well, there aren't a lot of books here. You know, these books would have come from another country in through the market with trade from Ireland. Books are going to be rare. It's not a literate culture, and
Yeah,
you
is
know,
this family particularly literate, or they
yeah. I
just
mean,
had
that's not like suspicious. It's just
okay.
they're you knock on 10 doors and you'll find one person who can read or speak a
All right,
foreign
let's go.
language.
Yeah.
Let's go follow some
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's track time. Let's go,
Okay.
guys.
So I don't think it's a coincidence that we have 3 potential burglars
No.
I
and
think it's all
3
3.
people
Yeah.
that were exiled.
Yeah.
And they seem to be grabbing anything that would allow them to survive.
Yeah.
Or
They're in
fetch
the
them
woods,
money.
and they're in the woods in a
So-
grove of pine trees. Let's go get them.
So I think, do you guys feel like there's any advantage to me taking the form of an owl and
You
scouting
can
know.
scout
ahead?
ahead, yeah. That'd be good.
I mean,
Because
I
one of my
would-
chosen animals is a giant owl, and I can fly pretty fast, and I have advantage on perception checks that use sight and hearing. So maybe
Sure.
I can just get an idea where they're at and then lead you guys there.
yeah,
All right, cool.
I would say like definitely do that, because if we get into combat, we're probably going to be fine. Like these are likely
Mhm.
just some humans
Yeah.
who are brigands.
Ne'er
and-
do wells, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be fine, but spying them out is definitely a good idea before I think we get into,
Mhm.
you know,
Okay. Well, then I'll do that. While you guys get situated, I'm just going to take the form of a giant owl and
All right.
start
follow the
scouting.
tracks.
I'm like,
Awesome.
I head out and start following the tracks as he flies off, and yeah.
Yeah, do we need to find the gate, or do we just climb the wall, or
You do need to go through the gate.
okay?
It's more and more people climbing the wall in broad daylight. The guards are just gonna wonder what the hell's going on. So
That makes
we'll go
sense.
through the gate. It was a one-time thing. It's fine.
yeah, at this point, Omond he escorts you to the gate, and he says, "Good luck hunting that troll."
Indeed.
And you pass out through the gate up here at the north, and in fact, you can see almost on the map where we were.
Yeah.
And you'll have to go. You can follow the road or follow the tracks. So you follow the tracks through the mounds and toward the woods.
Okay.
All right.
And now the way this next section works is we're gonna make rolls to follow the tracks, and you're gonna follow them regardless. But we'll have encounters based on failed rolls.
Okay.
So we'll make wisdom survival checks, and if we fail one, we'll make a group check, or we'll just let the ranger, since you're going ahead, make the ranger make them, and we'll have a complication if we
Mm-hmm.
get off the path for a little bit. And
See.
we're gonna use.
And Frody's flying overhead, so
Maybe I can just stay a step ahead of you guys,
yeah.
and I can always circle back if I lose the
All
tracks.
right.
And I'm gonna go to the
And-
kind of to the side and away from them and kind of be stealthy and
Mhm.
and kind of flank them.
Okay. And I'm going to remove Omont. And oh, what happened to? Oh, there you are. Already up. Already. Okay.
I had a big head start on everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So this map is going to stand in for the whole journey. So don't don't think you have to move from the south part of the map to the north part of the map
Okay.
for our
Okay.
woods.
Okay.
I would just point out with a pat on my own back that this is the kind of thing that other companies wouldn't give you at all.
Yeah.
We'd just be theater of the minding this part, but I like wood.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love this wood. So here we go.
it's cool that
So
we have something.
yep.
I also
So
love that Shard just totally updated everything when I took owl form. It's all right
Yeah.
there.
That's
Just
great.
yeah.
pretty cool.
So
Survival?
so give me a survival roll or
I have a survival with advantage.
Yep.
All right. And I got a 17 with mine.
And I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a
Well,
19.
All right, so the most of you made it. So as you're following the trail, you find some discarded fruit cores and vegetable ends.
Okay.
Now, keep going. Give me another survival roll.
Right. 14.
Okay.
I got a
Sorry.
25.
Okay.
Accidentally
two-
clicked stealth.
I got an 18.
All right, most of you passed again. All right. So this time you find some chicken feathers.
All right.
Getting close.
Mm-hmm.
12 this time.
Check in. I got a 22. Well, I guess I could click advantage instead of
Ooh.
rolling twice.
Can we take a short break? I know we're live streaming.
We're live streaming. What do you need?
I need to go feed the meter, real life. Literally, it'll take me 5 minutes. Play without me. I'm going to stay in the shadows, stealthily watching.
Okay, go feed the meter.
Picking my time to attack whatever comes out of the woods. I'll be right back.
This is real actual play.
Listen,
So
people love it when you're a human being.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Okay, so-
okay. It's gonna be okay.
So you find goat droppings and chicken feathers.
Okay.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. Well, that helps.
Are these goats walking? Is there goat prints?
There are goat prints, yes.
Okay.
Do they follow the same as the others?
18 survival to follow those goat prints.
Yes.
Survival says yes.
All right. And then now you find
Yeah,
very
for
good.
20, I got 18. Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
A toy sword that says Dora Skaldson Norrøngard
Okay.
etched on the blade.
I'll pick that up and kind of tuck it away.
Yeah.
Kid'll want that back.
All right. And give me one final one.
And survival. Ooh, 22.
Excellent.
23.
Heck yeah.
Excellent. So I'm gonna so as you're flying, you notice it first. You see a mound in the ground.
Mhm.
Almost like a grassy anthill with holes.
Huh.
And it let me wait a minute. We're gonna do this. Let me do that again. And you know that this is an Alva mound. The Alva are a peculiar fairy unique to Norrøngard. They are often seen dancing at night, and mushrooms spring up where they dance. And they live in mounds. And when you're respectful of them, they are they can be friendly, but when you are disrespectful of them, they can turn quite fierce.
Well,
Are
I'll
they known to
approach-
speak with animals?
They're known to speak with animals.
Hmm.
Well, that is an interesting question. I do not think they are known to speak with animals.
Well, I'll
I'll
circle above and give a little cry to say that I see something, and then I will land before the mound.
Mm-hmm.
hearing the cry, I'll walk up to it, kneel down, put a ration in front, and say, "We have questions, my friends."
Well, and Alva comes up.
And I offer the ration.
Mhm.
We are in search of some thieves that have come through your land. We'd like some assistance if you care to direct us in the direction they may have gone.
So the Alva says, I don't know anything about thieves, but there are some nasty serpents to the north.
Ah,
I would be on the lookout.
indeed. I appreciate it. Here, I give her a gold piece
I agree.
So she
for your
takes
trouble.
she says, be healthy, good drinker. And she goes back into the mound with a gold piece.
To the north there are serpents. I believe these may be our people.
I come out of the woods and brush myself off and say, what did I miss?
You missed a lovely fairy folk. And speaking of serpents to the north.
Serpents. Interesting. All right.
I'll,
Shall we continue on?
I'll take flight and see if I can identify any serpents and
Okay.
continue to pursue the path. Does the trail or the tracks move on beyond the mound then?
The tracks do move on beyond the mound.
And do they head towards the serpents?
They do. They veer a little bit because you're forewarned and you're flying. You can spot them.
Ah,
All right.
So you first hear a whiff of blood, you smell a whiff of blood and decay, and you hear something like a dog chewing on a bone. And then they come into view, and there they are.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
And you recognize them as Linnorm wormlings.
Well, we'll have to take care of them.
All right. So
So
Do we
I'll-
get with Frody flying up above us as an owl? Do we get enough warning that there are enemies ahead where I
we were
could?
warned there were serpents to start
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
Right, but
I
what
can
I'm
fly pretty fast, so I was going to give you guys a heads up.
Yeah, but what I'm asking, I guess, is can I bless the team before we enter combat so as not to use a turn?
Yes, you can, provided. However, you need to figure out how you're going to approach from here.
I mean, I probably could not bless Frody if he's in the sky, right?
Right.
I don't think it reaches that far, but I could bless the other three of us.
Well, right now, Maytok is apparently still paying his tolls in the woods because he hasn't come home. And Brunhild is way away from everyone else. So
What is it, like 30 feet? I mean, I could move up.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay. So,
We're all there.
if you advance any closer, they're going to spot you too.
well, I would like to, before we do initiative, I would like to bless the three of us that are on the
I
ground.
mean, Frody could easily land on one of our shoulders. I mean, to get
Yeah.
blessed. Right?
Well, no, I'm a little too big for that.
Okay.
I don't think I can even bless four anyway.
If you look
yet.
at that icon,
Yeah,
it's a
you're
sheep
pretty
standing
big
in front of me.
yeah.
I could
But I would
probably
like-
drop. I could probably pick Maytok up and just drop him,
Maytalk is kind of
Catch a bug.
small, which is
catch him by surprise.
funny, but yeah. So I before we enter combat, I would like to bless the three of us on the ground.
All right.
Excellent.
So can I roll that in? Let's see.
Yeah.
Bless.
You bless and they claim it. You cast the bless spell and then each of them claims it.
Okay. Oh, do you need to target?
No, I
Yeah,
believe that
I'm not sure about this. Yeah.
I believe that you don't. I believe that you just cast bless and then
Okay, yeah. So I added it to the
in the
chat.
chat and then Aster, Frody, and Maytok themselves have to click on the in chat where you did it and accept that blessing.
Although it would be me and Aster
Okay.
and Maytalk, not
Well, I
Frody,
can do
because
it.
Frody's
I can hit apply condition to Aster.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
apply condition to Aster. Okay, I did that. Now,
Yeah, you
wait a
gotta
minute.
do it to me too. I can't do it. Oh,
I've already got it.
Alright.
I just clicked it.
Okay, so why can't I do it to? I need to do it to. I'm hitting apply condition.
Let's
It's
say
not.
they should be able
Oh,
to just click spell tag and then hit apply.
yeah. Maytalk, click. Can you do that? Click spell tag and hit apply.
I did. Did it work?
I don't know. Yes, it
Wow.
did. Yes, it did. You can see in the.
You are
Hey, there it
all
is, tag.
blessed.
Yep, I show it as
Alright.
blessed. Cool.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, now are you just charging in? Or are you?
No, I'm gonna sneak around and
Mhm.
the backside of this and try to do a sneak
Okay.
attack kind
All
of
right, that's 66 feet. You can't go that far right now.
All right, where can
You
I
can
go?
only move 30 feet. So your best bet is to go
Yeah.
toward the woods. Yep.
Yeah, like that.
All right.
There you go.
Now, y'all go ahead and even though we're not in combat yet, go ahead and roll initiative and we'll move in turn order.
Okay.
Alright.
18.
All right.
4.
13.
Okay.
15.
So Brunhild is up first.
Really? I have crap dexterity. Okay. And I already blessed the team. All right.
But I rolled a higher number.
You did not. You didn't.
No, Maytalk got
you
an
didn't-
18. He did, Lou. He got an 18.
I got an
Seven-
18.
Why
He
Weird.
is
rolled
it
an
not?
intelligence check, not.
You did roll an intelligence check.
Yeah.
That's a little ironic.
Obviously, I
A little
need
on the
It doesn't
intelligence.
nose.
seem like
but I
a
rolled
very
the wrong
intelligent
thing.
thing to do. I don't believe that
My
18
initiative. All right,
intelligence.
I'm rolling again.
All right. All right. Well, you got.
I got a natural 20. So
Look at
There
that.
we go.
There you
I
go.
mean, Natty.
All right. All right.
Nat
all right.
20. You go
Oh.
first, bro.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you snuck your 30 feet.
Yeah.
Now, Brunhild.
Okay. So am I aware that there are two snakes in front of
Yes.
us?
Yes.
Okay. And I've already blessed the team. You know what? As a tank, I'm gonna have to move up and make myself aware to the enemies.
All
I've
right.
got what, 25 or 30 feet of movement?
30 feet of movement. That'll put you within
Yeah,
10
30
feet
feet.
of one of them.
Okay. 5, 10. Are these squares 10 feet or 5 feet?
5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah, I can move up to here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I move up. The bless that I cast on my party was not part of this
Prior
turn.
to this. That's right. So you can take
Yeah,
an action. You
right.
can make a ranged spell attack or you can make a ranged attack with
Yeah.
disadvantage because of your eye.
Yeah, so what I think, am I in the trees or am I
No,
in the
you're just
shadow?
in the shadow of the trees. If you're trying to
Okay.
move stealthily, you can roll for that, but otherwise you're just walking
Because
out
I
from the
have
trees.
this, I have some Huldra stuff like that could be cool. But it might not apply right now. Do I have a shield equipped?
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have a shield equipped. Can I just, we're playing 5e, right?
We're playing Tales of the Valiant.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 5e rules.
It is, and there's some variations.
Does raising a shield help?
Raising the shield does not help, but
Okay.
as a cleric, you gotta, if you have a shield in one hand and a weapon in the other, then you cannot cast spells that require you to brandish a holy symbol or use, semantic actions.
Unless your holy symbol is on your shield.
Correct.
Then you count that.
Right, right, true. Okay. Yeah, geez. I have I wanna probably do, let's see. I want to do Mark of Triumph
Okay.
on the nearest enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see, is there a way to display that in the chat? Doesn't seem like it, but I can
There should
copy
be.
it.
There should be. There should be a way to display in the chat.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be built into Shard. It's
I
a
think-
third level.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it is because we've done it before. But don't slow us down figuring it out. Just tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a third level war feature. It basically marks my enemy, making them easier to defeat. As a bonus action, I present my holy symbol and mystically mark one creature that I can see within 30 feet until the start of my next turn. Any creature, meaning mostly my friends, who attacks that marked enemy have advantage.
Nice.
So I want to do that on the closest snake.
Okay. Cast it and
Yeah.
we'll apply it to the Linarm.
Yeah, Mark of Triumph. So basically, anybody who is on my team who attacks that enemy has advantage for
All right.
one turn.
All right. Did you click casting it? Because I can't apply it yet.
I don't see how to let it. I don't see how to cast it in Shard.
Let me look up your in fact, this may not be in yet because it's reminding me of something I read on their Discord.
Yeah,
Let me see. Is it a it's a cleric
it's-
feature? Oh
yeah,
no, there it
channel
is. Right, so you
channel
hit use, right,
divinity
so when you hit use Mark of Triumph, what happens?
I can't. There's no way for me to hit use at all. It's just oh,
Right,
Did it
to
just
me-
work?
that's how you can throw it into the chat to read. And there
Okay.
is a use next to it under channel divinity. So hit use. And now I can apply that condition to let's see, Mark of Triumph to Linarm
should be on the
Wormwing.
nearest snake. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just so you know, Lou, if you want to get back with Hugh, like I don't have in my character sheet, I don't have a way to like I can read that
Right.
as one of my spells, but I don't have a way to put it into the chat as a cast.
Okay. All right. I don't think there is a way. I'll ask them after this, so we'll know. But I don't see it either. But we will.
If you just click on where it says Action Channel Divinity Mark of Triumph, it has the whole description right there.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Yeah,
Alright,
I mean, I have the
so-
description in my character sheet. I just don't have a way to put it, like actually
Mhm.
cast it into the game, into the VTT.
To the start of next turn, any creature who attacks has advantage on the first attack. Okay, we'll just remember that. So we marked number 4. Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
You should be under condition. If you click Mark of Triumph, you should be able to apply it. But I think Lou has to.
I did click it and I hit apply condition, but it didn't. Shit, I think I just applied it to Aster. All right. All right. We're gonna don't want to attack Aster for this turn. Okay.
Mark of
Aster, you're
Triumph.
up. You're
Yeah,
up,
there we
Aster.
go.
Aster, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move over, draw my longbow, and fire at that one right here, number 4.
All right.
and you got advantage.
Yeah. So 21 to hit with advantage and the 20. So 21 to hit.
Excellent. Hits.
That would be 9 piercing, and I'm going to use my Mystic Mark because I hit it, which Mystically Marked is my favorite quarry. That does an additional 1d4 damage, which is 3 damage on this one.
Alrighty. Where do I see
So.
that? Book damage 3. Okay. Oof. Poor little Linarm. Let me get that. All right, let me.
And that is my turn.
All right. Let me. Wait a minute. I went damage 9. Oh. I've done it twice. Heal 6. All right.
So, there we go.
So that was 12
Miss-
points damage total.
Yep.
So it should be. Excellent. All right. So it hisses as the arrow sinks into its scales. And now it's up. And it's mad. So it's going to do a few things. 5, 10, 15. Oh, yes. 5, 10, 15. Wait, 5, 10, 15. Oh, that's not quite. Y'all are just far enough apart to annoy me.
Just
So,
comment Brunhilde. I'm ready.
because okay, who am I gonna? It would make more sense for me to attack Brunhild, but Aster's the one that wounded me. So I'm gonna do a wisdom roll, and if I make the wisdom roll, I'll attack Brunhild.
Okay, fair. That
And
seems
I
fair.
do. So I'm gonna attack you. So I'm gonna move forward there, and I am going to open my mouth, and with a horrible hiss, a cloud of poison shoots out.
Ooh.
Give me a
Okay.
DC 11 con save.
Okay. That's an easy pass. Saved.
Oh, okay. You're gonna take half of 22 poison damage. So here we go.
Ooh, dang.
You're gonna take let's see, 20, 10, 12 points poison damage.
Yikes.
All right. That's bad.
And it's poison breath. Half damage.
Am
12. There, I
I?
just applied it. Did you also apply it? That shouldn't have
Oh
killed
yeah,
you.
sorry. I applied it at the same
Oh,
time as you
all
did.
right.
Sorry,
Sorry,
we're
sorry.
learning shard. So I
No
should have
problem. No
12.
problem. We're gonna just heal yourself for 12.
Yeah, I did.
There we
And
go.
then do I need to be a poison condition?
No, because you it's not
It's
just
just
a
instant
baby.
breath
It's just a
poison.
baby. The bigger ones can poison you, and the really big ones breathe fire when they ignite their breath. But this one
Okay.
just gives you poison damage.
Okay.
All right, and
Well, the
that
tank is in trouble,
the
but
tank is in trouble.
we're gonna be okay.
Yep. Now the next Linarm's gonna go, and this Linarm's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 30 feet. Oof. And unfortunately, the tank may really be in trouble because I'm really sorry. There's nothing else I can do. I can't reach you with anything else. So
Yep,
I'm
it's
also
understood.
going to do it. So give me another con 11 save.
Saved it.
18. So you're going to take half again,
Oh.
which is 13.
Oh.
All right, I'm
You apply it.
unconscious.
You apply it. You apply it.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay. Oh,
These things are nasty.
these are.
Yeah.
These are. This is a tough fight.
What we really need is for Frody to go unconscious so he can learn his runes.
Yeah.
So maybe we should update our strategy to have Frody get in the front line
Yeah.
a little bit more. But this is fun. We're having fun.
Well, we're having fun as I go down. Yeah,
It's fine. It's all fine. We're
you're
fine.
making another
How are
injury
you?
too. I'm really sorry. But we so you're down. And now it is Frody's turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, oh man, I really want to help Brunhilde, but I've been owl and I don't want to lose that. So, well, let's give you a round. We'll see what happens. I believe in you.
Oh man, we got time. Come on,
Yeah.
let's
So I'm
You might
going
get a
to
rune.
move.
Who knows?
I'm going to move forward and use my advantage. Right? I still have advantage on it because of the spell
Yep,
effect
yep.
it's under. So I'm going to make my attack here
Okay.
with my talons. And it's a good thing I have advantage because that roll was not good. Got
There
a
you go.
17.
You're
All right.
also blessed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you need a
So
D4,
6 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
I have the ability to fly out of their range without provoking an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
that's cool. That's very cool.
It's too bad I can't pick you up as a bonus action. Could I? Could I snatch him on my way back?
Is it an action to pick someone up?
Interact with an object?
Yeah. Is that an action?
Bonus action.
Yeah, could I bonus action that?
Well, let's look it up. I like the way this thing.
He's not in melee, so
Keep in mind that this is a giant owl. Like he's 4 squares.
I got
Uh-huh.
you. He's a giant owl. I'm looking up.
I'm just gonna do a
Showing
little scoop on the
campaign.
drive-by.
So, interacting with creatures. I think interacting with items. A character interacting with item is almost the character's doing, moving. Okay, wait. Yeah. But does it take a bonus action or not?
It basically comes down to, could Gwahir the Windlord have taken Frodo to Mount
As a
Doom
bonus action.
as a bonus
True,
action?
true.
You know, like it's the
Fly, you
age-old question.
fools!
Like, fly, you fools! Like, come on, man! Like, it's one of the greatest stories ever written. But
Okay.
sorry, I don't mean to derail.
I'll, in the interest of moving things along, and
You'll allow it.
I will allow you to swoop down your giant owl and snatch
All right.
Brunhild up.
Well, and I can move 60 feet total, so I'm gonna scoop him up and go 1, 2. Well, I think I'm gonna drop him over here towards the bushes.
Mm-hmm. I
There you
like
go.
it.
Right here.
I like it.
All right.
So
I like it. My awesome wife brought me my tea. So.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's so great.
All right. You dropped him near the bushes. Okay. And that's your move.
yep.
All right. Maytok, you're up.
All right, Maytok would like to attack.
Yep.
Can
All
I
right. First of
use
all,
my-
you've got to get closer.
I gotta get closer, so I'm gonna move
Yep,
closer,
but you can do
but
that.
still be hidden. Is that close enough to attack?
Well, it's not attacking with what?
My crossbow.
Oh yeah, you can
Probably.
attack with your crossbow from where you are, but yeah, you want to move up. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll move
Heck
up.
yeah.
Okay.
Crossbow stealth shot. Do it.
All right, do it.
All right, let's see. Stealth shot, crossbow. Ugh.
What,
Do I get
eight?
an
But
advantage?
you have bless. You have bless, so roll, but it's still not going to be enough to hit.
Why do I
And you
return
don't have
it again?
advantage because you don't have a. Well, actually, does a thief get advantage when they're hidden? When they're-
Yeah,
when
if
they have
they're
some-
if they're hidden and they're doing a stealth attack, don't they get? No, it's
Let's see.
only
Yeah,
double
when they're-
damage, right? It's not double
Yeah.
to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking at. So I don't think so.
It's just a bad roll.
Yep, it's a bad roll. I'm sorry.
I disengage and hide in the bushes.
He's
All right.
he's got advantage though because of the Mark of
You do get
Triumph.
to roll again because the advantage
Yep.
is just we haven't reached the end of Frody's next turn, so you can roll again. You have advantage from the hunter's mark. Oh,
22.
awesome! right.
Hell yeah.
Yep. All right. And y'all remember to mark your luck when you miss. Not that one's a miss since you rolled again. Okay, you hit. Give me damage, and you have bless.
Ooh.
8 piercing.
And then what?
That's it.
And that's it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, bless doesn't affect damage. It
All right,
affects to
cool
hit.
beans. Yeah, I
think,
realized that after
only.
I said it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Brunhild, do you want
Death
to give me your
save.
death save?
Okay, how do I do this in Shard? I just like click on.
There's a yeah, you're click on the dice next to the word death.
There you go.
And you failed.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Oh my
one fail,
God. Okay.
one fail. Okay.
Off to see the wizard.
Well, hopefully not, but we'll
All
see.
right. Yeah. I'm sorry, your characters. Okay, Aster.
All
I'm
right.
a little bit
I'll
snake bit, but
fire
I'm
at
gonna
the
be
same
okay.
one. This one right here with my longbow. Same
All
one
right.
I've shot before. So.
Okay, Hunter's Mark is no longer in.
Oh
Oof.
man. I've got bless. So
Yeah.
let's see. What do I roll for bless?
Well, it should be 1d4, I think.
Is it or does it go up? It's 1d4.
Does it go up?
There we go. So 15
oh,
to
hell
15
yeah.
to hit.
A 15 unfortunately does not hit.
Oh,
Oh, rough.
dang it. Well,
Yep.
that gives me luck. So all
All
right.
right. Y'all, it's a tough fight. Okay. All right. The Linarves are up again.
No, that's not good.
No.
And,
That's not
and
gonna
Lou,
be good.
I disengaged and moved.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that I don't know
You're
where
back
my
in the woods. You're hidden.
Yeah,
You
Brunhild's
can't-
body should be
You can't
laying
move
over
though. It's
here.
not your turn. The Linarves are
Okay.
up. So first Linarm is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, Lord.
And is going to bite at Aster.
All right, you gonna miss.
I got an 18, 22.
Oh, you hit. Bleh.
Yep. And you take 7 piercing,
9 piercing.
9 piercing, and 3 poison.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Did
You want to?
I'll do it. Bite damage. 9 and all right. Cool. And then the next Linarm is going to, let's see if I can get my breath weapon back.
Please
I
not.
cannot get my breath weapon back, so there's no way to attack
Good.
the owl.
Natty. You got a natty
All right.
1. You probably breathed your breath weapon into your own throat.
All right, hiss. So I will go 5, 10, 15, 20 down here. And I am going to bite with disadvantage because I've breathed my own breath. I was at 20, so you're glad I have disadvantage. And a 19, I still hit.
Still hit.
Not
So,
good. Not good.
5 and
7.
7 and 1.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Bite damage 7.
Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, guys.
All right, it's all
y'all,
right. We got
I
this.
was really surprised you didn't all sneak around to attack them from the woods, but you're in trouble. And
I can't metagame, but I will assume that everyone knows if they can revive Brunhilde, I do have healing. A lot of healing.
So
We know
Frody is
that.
up. Frody is up.
All right.
Brody, you're
So
gonna. Yeah.
I'm doing things here. I'm just trying to figure out what it cost me to end my form. Can't find it written anywhere on what it requires, but I have potent or quick shift, which reduces shifting into something from an action to a bonus action. So
Then
what
it
does that
should be.
mean for ending the form?
Hmm.
I'm just trying to find out if I can end my form with what it's going to cost me.
All right,
I
beast
can't
form.
find it anywhere.
If shifting in is a bonus action, shifting out has got to be also a
Yeah.
bonus action, I would think. I mean,
Be cool if it was a free action.
hell yeah, that would be cool. But lose the DM. I mean, he's got to make the call. I think it's definitely
Well.
not an action, a full action.
when you get as an action, you magically form some form of a beast. When you first get the feature, to select a form, for example, blah blah blah, the beast you choose. It doesn't actually say when you shift out of it whether it's
Yeah.
an action or a bonus action, and I
Yeah.
can't.
And under quick shift, it doesn't say
I
you
mean, in
transform as a bonus action instead of an action.
in every fantasy thing, when you see somebody appear as like they appear and do something cool, so you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be a free action. I do think it could definitely be a bonus action.
Well, the amount of healing I can do this round depends on you not, you know, arguing
well,
for
it
that
says,
point.
Okay, then I will say nothing
in
more.
D&D, it's a bonus action. Is it not? Is Wild Shape not a bonus action in Tales of the Valiant?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Let's look it up. It is called Wild Shape, right?
Yeah. And I have quick shift as a
All right.
thing, but maybe that doesn't affect coming out
Wild
of the shape. Just
Shape.
going.
Use your ability. Use 2 XP for when you use your Wild Shape features, which is you use your Wild Shape. Wild Shape as an action, you magically transform. It doesn't actually say whether dismissing it is an action or not.
Maybe dismissing it doesn't require anything.
It's probably totally free then. Come on.
Well,
I mean, if it doesn't say.
so we're slowing things down, so we'll make it a bonus action.
A bonus.
I mean, the thing is, when you apply it, you're getting bonuses for your character, but when you disapply it, you're not getting anything. You're just going back to normal.
Yeah.
So, like, why isn't that free? It should be free.
All right.
Seems to me. Come on now.
What we've learned is that we can.
I'm taking pity, but if it turns out this is wrong, then the gods are just really smiling on you today.
Yeah, we put an asterisk by this if we win.
All right.
Yeah.
So
we
here's
will
what I'm
give
gonna
away
do.
luck points for sure if this ends
You
up being
guys have
wrong.
not been spending. You have luck points. You haven't been spending your luck points to improve these
I haven't
rules.
earned any today.
Okay.
I've only got one, so it's not really enough.
All right. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to dismiss
Yep.
my form here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Get you just
Brunhild
suddenly
is supposed to be
appear.
over here by me.
Okay.
Yeah, where am I?
Yeah,
Let's
because
see.
you
Here,
flew
right
in.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I'm going to use Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'll do it as a burst circle spell, because I'm a little stingy with my heals here.
Yeah, just get me awake again and I can help from there.
So you heal 10 points.
That's awesome.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action
Okay. Because
to
of the kind
cast my
GM.
Ice Sword,
Okay.
because the gods smiled upon Fruity
Yes, they did.
today.
Mhm.
There we are.
All right. Now.
Wait, I'm going to use my movement. I don't want to stand by these
Okay.
guys. 2, 3. I'll go here.
All right.
And then there.
Okay. Maytok, you're up.
All right. Do I do more damage with my short sword or do I do more damage with my light crossbow?
Probably a sword.
So if you race up and stab Linor number 4,
That's what I was going to do.
because they are next to Aster, you can use your sneak attack, which does a lot
good.
more damage.
And you should have
Then-
advantage because it's flanked.
Yep.
Yeah, 2d6.
Flank and
That's-
sneak.
okay.
That's the best thing about being a rogue in 5e. You'll get
All right,
so
that's
much
what I want to
money.
do.
All right.
How do I roll for that?
All right. First move up.
To this guy?
Yep.
Yep, right
All
there. Right there. Perfect.
Now, let me go back to the book and get in there. And so if you look on your character sheet, you should have sneak attack in there.
It is. I see sneak attack.
All right. Make a sneak attack.
I did. I got a 10.
All right. Well, you have advantage, so roll again.
No, I didn't. It's 2, 5, 6-sided dice.
No,
That was
you don't.
that was
That's
damage.
damage. You have to roll
yeah.
your attack first to see if you hit.
Well, where do I roll? Where do I roll sneak attack? It doesn't. It just says rogue. It doesn't.
Okay.
I think you just roll a normal
You
attack,
just roll a
don't
normal
you?
attack. You should roll a normal attack with your sword.
But
All
it
right,
should
that's
be
what
with
I heard.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 plus advantage, right?
That would hit, but roll again to see if you have if you get a natural 20, because that would be sick.
I got an
Nope.
18.
Yeah, so 23. So you hit. Now roll the
Sick.
sneak attack.
Now roll the sneak attack. Okay.
Yep.
7.
Okay.
Now I roll for damage, right?
No, that is the damage. That is the damage.
Whoa. I could have done 3 dice 6 plus 3 for the damage. Instead, I only got to do 2 dice 6.
It was 2 dice 6 both times. Why was it? Where do you get the 3 from?
It's
If you
here.
look in the chat, he's got a link where it
I rolled it for you.
I rolled it too.
All right, wait a minute.
I mean, definitely no rogue who comes up behind a guy and stabs him in the back should be getting only 7 damage.
Yeah, that sounds completely
I should get
wrong.
7 plus my damage.
All right.
It
Yeah, I
should be
thi-
17.
This is just a session where we just bully Lou live.
We'll take the 10. We'll take the 10 because Stevenson rolled it. We'll take the 10.
10 is
Plus 7.
What do you mean plus 7? There's no plus
Sneak
7.
attack. Sneak attack.
That
I
was
think-
the sneak attack.
No, it
Three
wasn't.
dice.
That
One
was a
d6 for
regular
your
hit.
sword and 2 for your sneak, so it's 3 total.
Yeah.
10 total.
Yeah. 10
No,
total.
I'm saying 3 die total, not.
Right,
I see.
right,
Plus
right,
3 is
yeah.
for my sneaks.
You're only level 3, so like it's kind of
As you
fair.
go up, it'll get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
All
You
right, I
get
think
more
I-
D6s when you get to be a
you're up there as a
sneakier
rogue,
thief.
you're gonna walk up and kill
Yeah.
people with 1 dagger strike, but you're not there yet.
All right, fine. All right,
Okay.
fine.
All right. It was good though. The Linarm is hurting.
Yeah.
Brunhild, you're up.
And I disengaged back into the woods, just by the way.
Okay. Excellent.
disengage
You're
and you
learning.
run.
Good job. Good job.
Okay.
right.
Okay. So I'm awake again and I have hit points.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, you do.
So what do I do? Let's see. There's 2
Heal.
yeah, there's 2 Linarms near me. Do I have any heals that are bonus action? Let me see. I do. Healing word. Yeah, I'm in a healing word on myself.
Mhm.
And then do I click it in the chat to
Yep.
apply it to myself?
No, you haven't rolled it.
You gotta
Is
click.
it-
You have to click use on healing words, spells.
Oh, cast. Right, right.
Cast,
For
right.
circle cast. Yeah, there you go.
Now you can
And-
click
and
in
then
the chat
the-
you can click 1d4 plus 4.
Yep.
And now
Okay.
you can apply it. Click yourself and apply it.
How do you apply it?
You
With the
click
pink-
on yourself, and when you'll get a menu, and the menu item will say apply. Heal 7.
Like clicking on myself on the map?
Yes, click on yourself on the map,
Yeah,
and a menu
and-
will open up.
it doesn't.
It does. Are you? You're
Not for us. I don't think
Oh,
ours.
okay.
Yeah, it might be not a player thing, but I can
Okay.
click the plus in the chat
Okay.
and maybe that will heal me. No?
No, that's just custom roll. So
Well, I can just
um,
manually heal myself for 7
all
points.
right, I
It's
can
not a
do it. I
problem.
can do it for you. I don't know why you
Okay.
can't see it.
If
Yeah.
you
healing
click
word
the
7.
7 where it says equal 7, click that and it should have heal, damage, half damage, temp HP.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
heal
that
7.
worked.
Perfect.
That
perfect.
worked.
It's all
That
yeah,
worked.
We're still learning. It's beautiful and
Yeah.
elegant, but we're still learning. One of the
I
things
know.
doing
Shard
with
is
my
Shard is so great. It really lets everything be like plugged in automatically. You just have to kind of figure it out when you're
one
new
of
to
the
it.
things that I love that I didn't know until this because I haven't had a monster with a breath weapon in Shard. Is the breath weapon? I toggle it and then I can roll. It recharges on a 5 or 6 on a 1d6, and so in the character sheet I can roll the die 6, and if I get a 5 or 6, it'll untoggle and let me use it again.
That's awesome.
Yep. Okay, so that
That's-
was your bonus
that's-
action. What's your action?
Yeah, so with my action, I want to step up to the point where I'm like flanking this Linorm
Yep.
across from
Yep.
Aster,
Yep.
and I want to smack this enemy in the head.
Excellent.
So I don't have to target,
The
but I
GM
do
note
have
to the
to.
audience. I don't even know if Tales of the Valiant has flanking as an optional rule, but this party likes flanking a lot. There's no way I could lose it and
No,
not have a
no.
mutiny.
I feel like it's natural, right? Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah. I like
if
flanking.
you
I like flanking.
if you're an entity and you have one enemy on one side and one enemy that's exactly behind you, of course it's going to be more difficult to defend yourself
I couldn't agree more.
because that just seems natural. But
Yep.
anyway, so I want to smack this guy, so
Okay.
I got to use my Warhammer. It's probably a miss. A 12?
It is a
Mm.
miss.
Yeah.
You
But
know
you have
me,
advantage
luck.
from flanking, so roll again.
Yeah, okay, cool. I
Y'all
don't
are
think
still blessed too, so Ooh,
Yeah. No, that wouldn't
yeah, it's
work.
not gonna hit.
Well,
It's
wait,
not gonna hit.
what if the yeah,
Do you have
because
any luck points?
I have one luck point and I don't want to use it, but I did have bless on that first hit. Could I roll a D4?
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
How do you manually roll a D4 in Shard? Where's that?
Go all
There's
the
a
way to
little dice
bottom.
button at the bottom.
Yep. And
Well, if
there's
you're
a dice.
blessed, you just go to your conditions and
and
click on that and roll the D4 in the description.
Okay.
Oh, but Brunhild isn't blessed. She didn't bless herself.
Oh, because I didn't bless myself, I blessed
Right, so
everybody
no,
else.
you can't
That's
do
right.
it.
So
Okay.
yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
So I missed. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
That's all right. Okay, Brunhild. Now Aster's up.
Okay, I'm dropping my longbow and pulling out my short swords.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack the one that I've been attacking. Right, that
All
guy
right.
there.
I feel like Brunhilde runs up, gets totally knocked out. It's fine. Runs in, misses. It's fine.
Guys, I only have one eye.
I'm
Sometimes
using
Speaking
my
of, were you supposed
3
to have
luck
another
points
injury?
to re-roll that attack,
All righty.
which gives me a 20.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, hell yes.
All right, and that starts off with 6 piercing.
Okay.
I remember I had mystic marked it.
Yep.
That does an additional 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use quick strike, which lets me use my other sword.
All right.
The 13 doesn't hit though.
No.
Does the bless apply to that attack?
It does not.
Okay.
But the first one hit, so that's
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. That's 10 piercing damage.
All right. Darn it. Hang on. I'm having trouble getting the hit points back. This thing has there. Okay, so it has 10 piercing damage. Took that. Okay, it's really hurting. It's really, really, really hurting. And it's up.
Of course it is. It's going to kill me.
So
What about me? I want to attack.
you win at the top of the round. So you'll go. The 2 Linorms will go, then Frody will go, and then you'll go. So first I'm gonna see if I get my breath weapon back.
No, you
And
don't.
I did not, which sucks.
Yeah. Because
All
Maytalk cursed your roll.
Yes. So I am going to it tries to wrap around Aster.
Mm.
Does an 11 hit.
No.
Darn
no,
it.
it doesn't.
All right. All right. It's going to bite you now. And the 14 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's totally
Yes.
pissed. And then it moves down here, so if it gets another attack in, you'll be flanked. Which it should have done before, but it's not smart. Now the next Linorm's gonna go.
Got to
And that
decide.
Linorm has to choose an opponent. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Brunhild, 4, 5, 6. Aster. Aster. Okay, I take a bite at you. with advantage because now you're flanked. Either a 17
Yeah, you hit me.
or a 2. I'll take
You-
that 17, I think. And I hit for 5 points piercing
Okay.
and 5
And
points poison. Do you want to apply it or you want me to apply it?
apply it.
Okay, bite damage 5.
I am not in good shape.
All right.
What time are we playing until, guys?
This is the end of this fight.
All
The
right.
end of this fight. Okay. So that was that, and Frody is up.
Brody, I need some help.
Yeah, you look none the worse for wear.
I would yell. I would
Well-
probably yell to Frody, I can heal Aster if you can try to kill these things.
I'm gonna move right over here,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack this one with
All right.
advantage.
Right.
That one has my mark on it, so you definitely have advantage.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it
Woo!
does.
A 24 then would definitely hit.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have any weird immunities. Does it take 12 cold damage?
Well, it is immune to cold.
Come on.
Well, of course it is.
It's
Yeah.
a Linarm.
Well,
I guess now we know.
does make sense.
I'm sorry. It's a
Does it still
Linarm.
take
Well-
any damage?
I will use my bonus action
Okay.
to use Nature's Gift
Yep.
to heal Aster.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Aster regains 5 hit points.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, that's something. I'll take it. Jeez.
All
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
Maytok, you're up. And,
Which one should I kill?
You should hit the one that's almost dead, probably.
finish
but-
finish the one that's almost done.
The subtitles on the Facebook stream said that the Linorm is a Leonard.
All right, so I'm going to do my short
Well-
sword, but I want my sneak attack bonus as well this time.
He has it.
You
He
have
has it because
You have
that enemy is in flank.
Yeah.
Or not
Yeah.
flank,
So,
but
yeah. It's within 5
Mark of
feet of a
Triumph.
comrade.
Does a
So
19 hit?
That hits. And roll again to see if you get a 20 because you have advantage.
No.
Nope. So 19 hits. All right, now roll your sneak attack.
No, now I roll my
Your sneak
damage,
attack.
right? And then I,
Yes, which is your
Just
sneak
hit
attack.
roll 3d6 plus 3 right there, and that should.
Yeah,
have 'em
just in the chat. Just click on the chat. Whoa!
yes,
That's what we're talking
16.
about.
It dies with a
Yes!
hiss.
nice.
It falls over dead.
Okay, I move, I disengage and I move over
Yep.
here in hiding in the trees behind this one.
Alrighty. You can't pass next to this. Well, you don't move out of 5-foot range, so you're okay. Okay. Brunhild, you're up.
Okay, I move here. Then I use healing word on Aster.
All right.
So I don't know if I apply that to him or does he can he
You
apply?
gotta roll the 1d4 plus 4, and then I can apply
Okay.
it. So.
Oh, you got hooked up.
Yeah, I did. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So that was my bonus action. And now I want to Warhammer this little sneaky guy in the
Yes,
face.
Ew.
So let me roll my attack. Let's see, where the heck is my. All right, Warhammer. Oh, it's probably a miss with a 9.
A 9 is a miss.
Make sure you
Um,
click your luck.
Yeah, take a luck
I ha-
point. Or
Yeah, I don't have enough luck to re-roll, but I will
Yes.
take a luck. Yeah.
Okay,
So
take the
that's my turn. But at least
Okay.
I healed Aster.
Yeah.
That's very good. Aster is now up.
All right, I'm gonna attack that Lenorm with my sword. 22 to hit.
Hits.
And that's 6. I'm using my quick strike to hit
Yep.
with the other one. 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that's another 4. So
All right.
it's 10 piercing total.
Excellent. Excellent.
And I'm going to, since I hit it, Mystic Mark that one,
Excellent.
which does another 1d4. It's 3 more. So
All right. It is now surrounded by all 3 of you. It's not happy. I'm gonna go 1, 2, Maytalk. Oh, I don't know where Maytalk is. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again to see who I'm gonna attack. I'm going to bite. Brunhild.
Bring it. Bring it. I'm
Alrighty,
okay.
All right. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, then I'm gonna try and constrict Aster. And a 13 hit Aster?
Nope.
Good Lord,
Nope.
this guy's in trouble. All right, Frodo, you're up.
All right. I'm going to, I think, do this the old-fashioned way because my awesome ice sword is useless. I'm going to move on around, flank this guy as well, and actually, I'm not doing any of those things because I don't have a melee weapon. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Where to go?
You gotta get at least the dagger, dude.
Now, I would, Tales of Valiant rules are a little bit different. I would step down a little bit and to the west because otherwise you
Oh,
could
for
hit
the
one
line of
your-
sight.
Yeah, otherwise
there we
there
go.
is a chance you'll hit one of your companions,
All right.
which is a
So
cool
I
rule.
also have, because I'm a ranged weapon master,
Mm-hmm.
it says I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to give myself one of the following benefits. I can ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover, but I'm going to choose a second option, which I take an attack penalty equal to my proficiency bonus. But if I hit, I do that much
More damage.
double in damage.
Double the proficiency bonus and damage. Okay.
Yes.
That's excellent. So it's a called shot, basically, right? Or
yeah. So
right.
roll, and I got
So
an
you-
18, so that'd be a
minus
16.
2, it's 16, which hits.
All right, so then I'm gonna get to add 4 to the damage.
All right.
So
Finish
him.
That's 9 piercing plus
piercing.
4, 13 piercing.
Is there a way to actually I can see that there. Cool. Ouch. He's dropped quite a bit. Or she has. Can't tell with Linarms.
All right. I guess that concludes my round because took all my economy.
All right. Here we go. Round 5. Maytalk, you're up.
I'm going to jump out and attack with my short sword. Now, just to point this out, if I hit with my short sword, it says my damage is 3d6 plus 3.
Yes.
But then under rogue, it says my sneak attack is an additional 2d6.
Okay. So it should have been on top of it.
It should have been on top of it, Lou.
Oh my goodness.
Right, but no short sword ever does 3d6 damage.
Right. I think they've added.
I think it's automatically factored in.
Is
Yeah.
is the effects toggled? Because I
No.
found out I had to toggle my Mystic Mark. I hadn't been toggling it. I was rolling it separate.
No, it's just a thing under rogue. There's no toggle.
Weird.
Because the short sword should just be 1d6.
Right.
Yeah, normal level 3 rogue should do 1d6 with a short sword, but then the sneak attack would be what? 2d6,
Yeah.
3d6
So why is
on
it
top.
a 3d6 plus 3 on my
It must be toggled on there.
Yeah, it's got to be toggled because
All
if
right.
you look into your conditions,
let's see if
the
I can hit
toggle
with this.
effects on
It's a 20. So I'm gonna hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So just click in the chat the 3d6 plus 3. 19. Oh
there
my
you
God.
go.
19.
There you go.
All right. This is you can see this guy is bleeding everywhere. Hot red blood splashing out onto the grass.
His blood is hot.
I pull back again into the woods.
All right.
His
And
blood is hot and red.
oh no! Don't read anything into this. That's not. Don't read anything into that. This is Lennon blood. This is not human blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Brunhild, you're up.
Finish him, Brunhild. Finish him. Smack him
Okay.
down.
Yeah, a smack. Definitely smack the enemy in the head. So, Warhammer. God. That's a miss, probably.
Yes, that's a
But
miss.
do I have bonus actions? I do.
Do you have enough? Well, you've got. That's a third. You just had a
the
lot of-
third miss. So that would be a third luck point. Should
yeah,
I?
but you
Okay,
can't re-roll with the miss you just made. But you
got
now have
it.
3 luck
Okay.
points. Yeah.
So next time I could.
Yeah.
But I do have bonus actions. So let's see. Divine favor I should have done that before. Does Aster still need healing?
I could definitely use healing.
Yeah, let's give Aster a healing word. Bad
Hey,
roll, but he still gets
I'll
5.
take it. That's not bad.
All right.
And that should be my turn.
And
Okay.
Aster is up.
All right, attacking with the short sword. That is a miss completely. And yeah. Let's see.
You got
Quick strike.
offhand?
Once turn, I can take a second action. Yeah, I can actually attack with my other sword. So
Okay. And you earned a luck point from that miss.
and a 14
Does not hit.
It's another luck point.
Are you
still have bless?
Are you still blessed? Because
I
does
am
a
still
bless go
blessed.
6 rounds? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
so
blessed.
we're on
So a
round
D4.
5.
You get a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Add 4 to that.
All right.
Hey,
It hits.
18.
It hits.
Nice.
All right. And then that is 9 piercing.
Oh my God, you killed it.
Yes. Oh, God.
We are such a good team.
We pulled that off.
Yeah.
Way to go.
That was yeah. That
was a tough fight. Now, I hate to do this to you, Brunhild.
Oh no.
I hate to do this to you.
Let's do it.
Are you making me lose another eye? Or
I hope not.
a
God.
limb?
That would be incredible. So, we let's see. Actually, it's failing a death save by 5 or more. No. Failing a save against a damaging effect. No. Hit by a called shot. Reduces 0 hit points, but not kill from damage. Yeah. So a cruel hit. So,
I did go.
you want to roll it?
unco-
Yeah. Do you want to roll a d20?
Yeah, I went unconscious in this battle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So where in charge can you just naturally roll a
At the bottom,
D20?
yes, that's on the bottom of the chat. The little 20-sided dice
Yep,
on the right hand.
got it. I see it.
Yep.
Okay, D20.
Mm-hmm.
We torture Lou. Lou tortures Brunhild.
Hang on, it's trying to make me roll 3. What? Hang on a second.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should reduce it.
1 roll. There we go. 9.
You have a contused arm. So when making attacks requiring 2 hands that involve a contused arm, the injured creature has disadvantage. A creature with all its arms contused has disadvantage on all weapons. Magical healing removes this injury. So magical healing removes this injury. You're okay.
So I could just heal myself.
Yeah.
When we next long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still a cool dynamic though.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the middle of a battle, it's
Yeah, if you're in the middle of battle and you come back up, then your arm is
Yeah.
busted until you get healed.
So obviously it's not cool
I'm
to have
glad
that effect. Like
yeah.
I say we do a long rest here.
Well,
In the middle of
do
the
it.
forest?
if you,
yeah.
Fine, let's get some coverage.
Yep, you're gonna have to find somewhere to cover, and you also can search where the Linarms have been feasting. But
Yeah,
how
let me check.
about it's 9:30? How about we stop here for this week and we
Okay.
finish next week? Because I think we have
Sounds good.
one more session to finish this adventure. I think it's a two
Okay.
adventure session. So we can call it a night right now and pick it up next week at 7:15 Central. Same times and places.
Same bat time, same
Same
bat
bat
Same
channel.
bad channel. Yeah,
All
that
right,
sounds
guys.
I like
that
it.
sounds good.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That was
that-
great,
this is
guys. That was a
fun.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
I appreciate. I could see that we have people watching us, but I rebooted. I installed an update my Ecamm Live software, and I've lost the ability to see who's actually.
It's
I can't
millions.
see the
Millions of people are watching.
I can't
this.
see. I know how many it is, but I'm not. I can't see it. I can't pull the comments in yet. I'll figure that out by next week. I promise.
Oh.
Okay, ending the chat now. Thank you.
Well, thanks for
everybody.
watching.
Thanks for watching,
Thank
everybody.
you. See you next
Everybody.
week.
Good night.